Oh my. Welcome to the new show of Dick in the Box, where every box is left up to interpretation, because we're all dicks. What's good, people? Welcome to Dick in the Box. It's Dick in the Box in the house, bitches. Of course, you know I am the great Ian Haddock, and I have some very, and no, we did not edit it like that, very special guests with me today. We are talking about sex, it, or spirited. This is a conversation with some of my closest friends, and they happen to be in the realm of spirit and spirituality. So we're going to have a really fun conversation. This is not going to be the same conversation you hear about spirituality. This shit is about to be dope. And so with that, we have the real Leo Brown on IG. He was here a couple episodes ago, and we are excited to have him today. The real Leo Brown, announce yourself.
Thank you. I have arrived.
Yes, bitch. You're here in the motherfucking box, okay? And we have who? The Jamad Kelly. Is she here?
She's here.
Oh, it's about to be a good one, bitch. It's about to be a good one, honey. So we are excited about this. So look, you know, in opening up this box, no, fuck this, bitch. I ain't asked y'all how y'all doing. How y'all doing?
Good.
Real
Blessed
good.
and highly favored, as the church folks say.
Child, this is he's a psychic child, but even he knows that blessed and highly favored is the way to be, bitch.
Because I'm
No. So look, before we get into this, let's kind of talk about like what the fuck is going on. First of all, let's make love in the summertime. Oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? On the sands beach. Let's make plans to be in each other's arms, something like that. Hey B, what's the tea? What y'all thinking about this Beyonce album?
okay. God. I'm gonna get I haven't listened to it all yet, but what I have heard
You
of
one of the
Big song.
You one of the reasons why she number 2.
probably. I'm probably gonna get stung by a million people in the Bayhive, but no, I like it. I think it's a new direction. I like the art of it in terms of the music video. I think this is good so far.
Okay, what about you?
I think it's the best thing that has ever happened to my life. And I really think that the only reason why people are not living for it and they like this ain't normal Beyonce is because she did not release a visual album at the same time. And like when Lemonade came out, people had the visuals, so they got to live for everything. She only released one video this time. That's why people act like they're underwhelmed. But this is some of the best vocals, Beyonce, because y'all know I'm not a Beyonce fan. This is some of the best vocals. This is some of the best lyrics. I love Trap Bay, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a real conversation that everybody needs to be having.
And I want y'all to be clear, this is what bosses do, okay? First of all, let's not talk about the fact that she's done every genre you could do. Let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the fact that, bitch, she's on Spotify.
Easy.
She's clearly giving money to the IRS, right? She is clearly going to probably get several other Grammys.
This is a Grammy Award-winning album.
But let's be clear, she talked about all 3 of them and was unapologetic. This is the 3rd time that we have seen a bitch like this show up for her blackness. The first time, bitch, this hoe went on the motherfucking Super Bowl, bitch, and motherfucking X, bitch, Malcolm X in it and shit, bitch. And she showed up and said, bitch, I'm unapologetically black on the motherfucking, the biggest stage that you can be on, motherfucking Super Bowl, right? Then the second time the bitch showed up and did it was in the white space where there were hardly no black people, in the whitest space, in the most racist space, and said, bitch, I'm the first black woman to be on this motherfucking stage at Coachella, and And third, she said, bitch, I don't give a fuck what you girls do. I don't care how many of you girls stream this. I'm on tour, bitch. I'm releasing something with my man. Like Shanae.
You're in the hive, ain't you?
Boots.
I like his name with the resume.
Yeah, you did. Like, you came with like receipts.
He
I'm
just
like,
on there.
Yes, God.
I will.
So I am living, and I don't even know if I really like the album. Like, I haven't even processed if I really love the album. She's saying some real shit on here, but I'm saying, like, I haven't even got to that point.
Mm-hmm.
It's just bitch, I stream it every day, not because I'm a part of the Beehive.
Mm-hmm.
I stream it every day because this is Black excellence. This is what excellence looks like. And I'm glad that we're finally seeing, I love my girlfriend that's a nurse practitioner, bitch. I love my girlfriend that works for Amazon. I love my girlfriend that bitch is running CDC. But it makes me happy as a motherfucking creative to see a bitch up there that's as close to a drag queen I can get. Actually, Trinity K. Bonet does a sickening representation of it. But I love to see a Black queen up there, bitch, unapologetically Black. That's what you do.
Yeah, that's true.
And I slightly feel like she's Black queer. I feel like we can kind of say Black queer on a slick because I feel like she loves us. So that's queer.
Well, I don't know. This album is so Black from the cover. Like, they want everybody to know this album is for Black people. Like, we got natural hair on the cover. I mean, they didn't even put Jay-Z and Beyonce on it. It's like, no, we want them to know this is for Black people. When you buy this album, you're going to have these niggas everywhere in your house. Yeah. So,
and I also think it says a lot to her growth.
Yeah.
As an artist. I mean, even if you go all the way back to maybe 2005 or 2003 when she released her solo, her first one, it's like, oh wow, you really have grown as a woman. You've grown as a mother. You're more aware or woke, as they say now. So I applaud that when I look at, not just her artistry, but I look at her as an artist. I'm like, okay, you really have grown. And you're showing us that we can do it as well.
Speaking of artistry, let's talk about the BET Awards real quick. Child, I had to turn her off a couple times. Now, I am so pro-Black, you know what I'm saying? She is cute, being pro-Black is cute, bitch. But just because we represent it don't mean it's excellence, child. I had to turn her off a couple times. She was slightly boring.
I think this is like one of the better ones they had in a while. It was just like, it was just too much dumb shit for a lot of people to like. It was good, but it was a lot of dumb shit.
I didn't watch it.
The people was high last night. They was high. I was like, Regina looked real pissed when she came out there because she was like, "This is stupid shit. I'm just gonna read this teleprompter and I'm finna get down." But it was like, it was good. It just could have been better.
Speaking of, how old is Anita Baker?
Anita Baker is 60.
60.
She's in her 60s.
Century.
I do know.
Either way, I want to tell you, Anita, bitch.
Who I love, by the way.
I love Anita. Giving you the best that I got, baby. I love you, Anita, bitch. You cried last night, which was different from the Soul Train Awards. Mm-hmm. You had on a beautiful dress.
Yolanda came out.
Yeah, Yolanda came out. You had a cute handkerchief. But girl, if you don't give your great grandma that wig back.
Thank you. I'm glad somebody said it. Because I can't.
Let's be honest. Let Anita be great. Because she just like, I'm just going to keep my hair however. And that's the thing. When you reach a certain age, you can do what you want to do.
No, ma'am.
You can do what you want to do.
Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. I have an auntie named Cynthia. I have an auntie named Cynthia. I really have an auntie. Hey, Mimi. Cynthia Taylor. I'm going to shout you out and tag you in this. But I have an auntie named Cynthia, child.
Okay.
Aunt Cynthia is a beautiful woman, but even she can't wear Cynthies. Okay. Y'all know what a Cynthia is?
No, please explain it.
A synthetic hairpiece.
That's right.
Don't wear no Cynthia, girl. Don't wear no Cynthia. Anita, stop wearing them Cynthias, girl.
Please stop wearing them Roman.
But like, I mean, even on tour, you can kind of see her with that same little piece. And she just like, you know what? That's what she said last night. Let singer sing. She not trying to come out there and impress y'all with her look. She said,
"She giving you the best that she got."
Baby.
Okay.
At 3 million, she giving us.
Okay, I get that, but you are also people also at the remind.
She used to be a sex symbol. Okay?
No,
she wanted to be like,
but,
just like how Shaka.
But let's be real.
But Shaka gonna keep that sexy.
Okay, and I ain't mad at that. That's Team Fireside. And
that cocaine addiction.
Allegedly,
we won't talk. We won't go into that.
It seemed like Shaka Khan, not to make
she's using now. She's using.
Shaka Khan had put everybody on. That's what it looked like. He had put everybody on. And when Prince died, Shaka was like, "Bitch, yeah, I gotta get it together."
Right.
So, bitch, and the last thing we have to talk about this. I'm so mad that we didn't talk about this on the last podcast with and I didn't talk about them either. My host, my co-host, my team, my loves, the Rico Escobar and Muse Creative Inc., which is also Ryan Barker. So beautiful. I do apologize that I didn't bring you guys up, my lovelies. But I also want to talk about Pose because we didn't get a chance to talk about Pose. And I'll tell you the honest truth why we didn't talk about Pose. Please do not beat me up. Okay. Please don't beat me up. I ain't watched it yet.
Okay, good. I don't feel bad then. I haven't either.
Well, I'm not going to say y'all should feel bad, but I will say this about Pose. This week's episode, I'm not going to say bored me, but it really dramatized a lot of like HIV. It was like everything that went on in the 80s is clearly going on now. But it was just like this week's episode is about reassignment surgery, HIV, and that's about it. Just reassignment surgery and HIV, which it was kind of dull to the early episodes because we got so much drama. People trying to make their dreams come true. People trying to start out on their own. And this episode seemed like a commercial for Gilead. Okay.
Oh, wow. Well, I will say this. I was talking to one of my good friends the other day, and he was saying, like, it doesn't bring him any representation. Like, but Stephon Wallace, my uncle, Stephon Blahnik, love you, uncle. I'll tag you to listen to the ship. But Stephon Blahnik said something that was really important. Anytime you see anything that's representative of your blackness or your queerness does not necessarily mean it needs to represent you. It should not represent a totality of you. We are not a monolith. And if we are going to believe that we are not a monolith, then that means that everything that comes on that represents a subsection of our culture does not mean that we are going to be represented, right? And so we gotta first of all accept that. And second of all, although I think it's recorded on my DVR, I don't know, but it is, right?
I watched it.
No, but the thing is, we gotta support it because it's doing so poorly in ratings.
But the only reason why it's doing so poorly in ratings is because only we are watching it, and a couple of them are watching it. But I would say the reason why I love Post so much because I'm going to own the DVD sets. I don't give a fuck because it is telling some of our narratives in a very real way on a major platform. And I love it so much. Like when I watch, I'm sitting like, I know these girls. I've seen these girls. These are the stories I've heard about. This is like, it's telling the true tea.
Yeah.
Real talk. I wasn't a big fan of this week's episode, but I love it every week because even last week's episode, bitch, I cried because I'm sitting there like, I've seen these things happen and I'm not an emotional girl.
Right.
Okay. I cried. I did. I had like a couple of misty tears, not like a boo-hoo, but I was really affected by watching that because I was sitting there like, this is so real to so many people. I'm so glad that the world is getting to see this.
So that's the powerful thing. So in that, we can talk about all these pop culture things, but people didn't come, although I'm sure y'all were laughing and entertained.
And I'm not a pop culture person.
Yeah, they did not come to hear this. They came because they know in the motherfucking box, we open the box for people who have social commentary, you know what I'm saying, on really cute subjects. So, let's open the box. Can I open the box?
Go ahead.
When you say open the box, what exactly does that mean?
Girl, you're on the show, so I mean,
right. We're
opening
it. We're already in the box.
I'm like, hold on.
Open it up so we can read.
Is it like Pandora's box? Like, who box is this?
Oh, the box. Dick and
the box.
Okay. So this is what we're talking about. We said we were talking about sex or spirited. So we have they had their social commentary on pop culture topics, but these are people who are skilled intuitives, right? They have abilities both to see the future, the past, the present. They have the ability to coach you through life, to build you through life. They have powers that have connected me to them. I think I'm a very skillful, strategic person, and they know strategy, but from a spirit realm. But we're not going to bore you with all of that. They'll give you all that information at the end. This is not an advertisement for them. They did not pay me. Okay, so we're not doing all of that. What we are doing is we are opening up the box and we're going to talk about something. So look, today I read this thing. It only came out about 2 hours ago. There was this lady in Arizona. And the lady child, she had this fetus that was not growing, this baby in her body that was no longer growing. She needs some medication to deal with her miscarriage, push the baby out, whatever that looks like. And she went to this pharmacy, Walgreens, was it?
It was a Walgreens.
It was a Walgreens in Arizona. She went to this place or whatever, and she asked for this prescription so she could have this miscarriage. And the people behind the counter told her that that was a no-go. Specifically, it was a no-go because of their own moral implications of what that looked like. So what we're talking about, or what we're starting the conversation tonight, is how do we affix our moral compass, right, to practical activities?
Like filling prescription.
Yeah.
That's
practical, bitch. Yeah, simple.
Well, okay. I have kind of a mixed bag on that. Personally, I think your moral compass is your own. And I think what you believe is your own thing. I think if you are pro-life, as the person was in the article, from what I read, and they didn't give her the prescription, you have a right to that. But at the same time, you cannot. What am I trying to say? You can't influence your right on somebody else because she was going in there for a reason, not just because, well, I'm gonna just be a hoe and go out here and get pregnant and use abortion as my form of birth control. She wasn't doing that. She's like, look, rather than me go through this and me go through a miscarriage, I want to go ahead and take this pill so I can get this out of the way now, because it's already going to be painful on me, not only physically, but psychologically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. So in my opinion, the person had, to me, no right to say, well, we can't do that. That's not your decision. That's hers. That's what pro-choice means. It means pro-option.
Well, all I know is that, when it comes to the moral compass, because that's what this was all about, the pharmacist said it went against his religion and his morals, so he was not filling that prescription. But my thing about it is, when we get I hate people with strong opinions. I just don't like people with strong opinions. And I'm just going to be honest. If you hate me? Well, I feel like your opinions are flexible. Okay? But I just don't like people with strong opinions. And that's only because, conditions change and situations are different. This is a woman who really did not want to go through the pain of physically removing the child. This was a process where she could medicinally remove the child, and that pharmacist took that from her, didn't know her, didn't care. He said, this is my strong opinion. This is what's right to me. And he made a bad call. In my opinion, it was a really bad call. So it's one of those things where, I really don't care for people to have strong opinions, because it really can not only hold you back, but it really can cause a lot of the issues that we see in the world today.
And so this actually brings me to my issue, right? I self-identify as a Christian. I probably have a lot more progressive views than Christianity, but I self-identify myself as a Christian because that's what I most identify with. And I really have a problem when we begin to want people to convert or want people to come into Christianity, and we are the reasons why people turn away, right? I think that what we find so many times is that Christianity only shows up in spaces to ostracize and demonize people, right? Oppress, right? Christianity shows up in a way where this is my feeling, so you get pushed up. That's my fucking issue with these bitches, right? That's my fucking issue with these bitches, because at the end of the day, yes, I said Christianity and fucking and bitches, but that's my fucking issue with them, because the thing is, to be Christ-like means to be with the less of those. You know what I'm saying? And the reality is, I don't even care, right, why you getting rid of the baby.
Right.
All I care about is you made a decision in your adult ass life that you don't want the motherfucking baby. Right. I don't care if it's an abortion. I don't care if it's a castration. I don't care if it's a fornication. My point is, I don't give a fuck. You don't want it. I got the power to give it to you. Right. Here you go.
Correct.
Okay. It's your life. That's your relationship with God. And here's the thing. I think, like it's been said most times, that I would love Christ. I would love Christianity if it wasn't for the Christian.
Yes.
Even Gandhi said that himself.
I would love.
Well, because we consistently see Christ-like beings not being. I'm making up a word, bitches, because I like the way it sounds in my head. Okay. Tributized, if you will.
Habitual.
Habitual, bitch. Right. What? Right. They're not giving their good shit while they're alive. All these people that we think that are like Christ-like, and no, this is not about Christ's situation, but I'm just speaking like Gandhi, like MLK, like Malcolm X, like Bayard Rustin, like Marsha P. Johnson, like Mother Teresa. All these bitches were never put in a space where we were supporting them and behind them and for them, and the world wanted to memorialize them. That really is a word. Memorialize them until they were dead. And so we're in spaces where the only time Christianity shows up is in spaces in which we want to oppress people. And so that brings me kind of like to a conversation around, so what does spirituality and sex look like? Y'all like the way I segued?
It was like that was nice. It was a hard segue.
It was a nice ride with a sharp turn.
It was a mighty curve.
Right.
It was like y'all thought we was going here. Okay. Let's talk about sex.
Yeah, right, pretty much. Yeah, that's what we're here for. How does spirituality and sex intersect?
Ooh. Well, I can only speak for myself.
I hear it.
I think that
I'm kind of curious about this.
I think that as the grand dame of the group, I think that sex and spirituality to me are very much intertwined. I think even when you have a sexual encounter, say you're going on Jacked or wherever you go on, and you do your thing, there's still a connection. It may not be an emotional connection, but it's a sexual connection because it does involve chemistry and all of that. But for myself, for me, sex and spirituality are one and the same. Because for me, an orgasm is like getting the anointing, as the old folks would say.
That's
right, because you speak.
I know for myself.
I know for myself.
You go, whoa, you okay? If if you're doing the right thing and you're with someone who values what you bring to the table, sexually and bodily and all those things. So for me, they definitely intersect in a lot of things we do. I mean, unfortunately we live in such a society where we're over sexualized, but then at the same time we're oppressed. It's like it's such a
those are the same thing.
I know, but it's such a contradiction
because the thing is when you think about sex in terms of what they position sex to be, sex is about procreation, right?
It's not.
And so no.
It is,
No. I'm saying in the general landscape, what they want you to believe sex is for Black folk is about procreation, right? And then you're repressed. What that literally means is that you're nothing more than an animal.
Correct.
Right? Because all you can do is make babies.
Right. That's why they have
It's the same
arms.
shit.
Yeah, it's true.
It's the same shit, sis. But you know what? I generally, they say this to me, but every now and then, I told y'all my asshole is kind of like a club. Have you ever heard about that?
No.
My asshole is kind of like a club, like a gay club, a gay club.
Oh God,
drunk men everywhere.
It's not free. It's not free before 10.
Okay.
So
we got a real cover at the door.
It's a real cover.
I almost fell out my chair. I don't know what to say to that. Okay. Wow. And a 2-drink minimum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So every now and then there are moments where I come in and I'm just like, I have to say this to other people.
Mm-hmm.
If you real hardcore Christian, you may get slightly upset about what I'm about to say. No, just about what I'm about to say.
Okay.
Every now and then, bitch, let me tell you. Let me tell you, it was this one guy who I happened to, be talking to or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really like my butt ache, child. It's not really that for me, but every now and then they can stick their little tongue in the butthole.
Oh.
So they licking the booty, and all of a sudden, I told y'all this. All of a sudden, this is how I knew I was gonna date him. Because
I've heard this story.
That's how I knew I was gonna date him, because he was like licking on my ass, and I'm not really into that.
Yeah.
He did it so sensually. I had turned around. I said, "Oh Jesus, you must play a instrument."
Come on.
Right, a trombone even. So when you think about stuff like that, that stuff doesn't happen by happenstance. When you calling on Jesus and his crucifixion because it just feels so pleasurable, that's a connection.
But no, that's because sex connects us with the divine.
It does.
Talk about that. Talk about that for me.
Okay, just for a brief moment, because y'all know I've taken sexual mastery, so I know a lot about sex and energy, right?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
So, sex does so much healing work. Sex gives you clarity. Sex gives you empowerment. Sex gives you everything that you need. Sex connects you with the divine, because the divine lives within our body.
Yes.
So when you get that orgasmic feeling, or when you really feel that energy, because sometimes, like when you're doing tantra or whatever, it's not about the orgasm. It's really about feeling that energy, because it removes blocks. It clears things that's holding you down. It connects you with
Loose the yoke.
Yeah, it's really, really important. So, like when you have that orgasm, you're like, oh my God, that's because you know God is in the room. Okay. It'd be that good.
Yeah,
it can be.
But that's because most people don't have fulfilling sex. Some people are like hurting and just having sex just because.
That's true.
But when you're having sex for the right reasons, beyond procreation, beyond getting a nut because I just need somebody here, that's when you get to have.
Well, most of us are fucking because we're lonely, though. That's the unfortunate part is we live in a generation that goes to drugs, right? Sex is a drug, right?
Yeah,
we go to drugs because we are so broken, right? And the thing is, like, I ain't sitting here saying, bitch, I'm the most well put together bitch. But what I will tell you is that I'm not fucking because I'm broken. I'm fucking because I like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking.
As you should.
The thing is, I didn't start getting fucked. Oh well, the first person that fucked me,
I like
he had a small, he had a small penis. It felt like he was. I don't know if it was because he had a small penis or because he was fucking me like a jackrabbit. That it was painful, but that wasn't good. It left me with gas. I was just pooting.
He was putting too much air.
Right. But I started liking sex probably about 4 years ago, child. And it was because this person made me feel comfortable in my skin. They didn't make me feel like I needed to be penetrated. I've been fucking a long time, since like 14, 15, 16. But the person that penetrated me that time, bitch, he could have his way. You know what I'm saying? And it was a stern, versatile set, but he could really have his way, because the thing is, he made me feel comfortable, not complete. Right. I didn't feel like I had to do it for him. But I felt like I wanted to do that.
There's a difference.
Right? In the same way, like, I know many bottoms that are converted to tops because they're in relationships where they want to please their lover like that.
Yep.
But that's the thing. I think that's how you should. Everybody should choose their sexual partners because sex is very important. It's very spiritual. Everybody should choose their sexual partners based on how comfortable their body feels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Every time.
I agree with that, and how secure you feel too.
I was gonna say for the bottoms, you never paint when you're comfortable.
Woo!
You
That is
never
so
paint
true.
when you're comfortable.
That's so
when
true.
you're nervous, when you feeling like he ain't the one, when you like that's when you paint.
So to my women, I know I have women listeners. Painting is when you shit on the dick, by the way. Slide dookie shoot.
Yes.
But you never paint when you're comfortable.
No, because you feel safe.
Your body cooperates.
Can we talk about that? I know this is about sex and spirituality.
Mm-hmm.
Can we talk about painting for
a brief moment?
Well, brief moment. I want y'all to be clear, bitch. You are fucking an asshole, girl. Right. It ain't natural for that thing to be just completely clean. Now, fortunately, see the only big thing, the only good thing about fucking a big nigga, because I'm thick and fluffy. You know what I'm saying?
I want to see where this goes.
Yeah. So the only good thing about fucking a big nigga, you know, these vegans and shit, you know, they have real regular bowels, child. So they got it pure and they got it fleet and stuff. But us big niggas, bitch, the reason why we big is because we got all this shit sitting in our intestines.
Y'all hold on to me.
We hold on to me.
I can't. No, ma'am. No,
we hold on to a meal. You ain't got to worry about us, girl.
I died.
Okay, I just wanted to throw that in. Fucking with these
all right.
I died.
Wow.
I died.
Yeah. I don't know what to say to that. My bereavements.
I don't know the scientific facts about
right.
and saying.
Like, this is new.
I'm gonna tell y'all, Google it for yourself.
Please. And I'm gonna give you some, because I'm a big boy myself. I'm gonna give me some pure, just to be safe.
So my friend, hey Reese, he has a podcast coming out. It's called Unorthodox. Mm-hmm. We're recording it tomorrow, bitch. We're recording it. It'll be out in August. So, hey Reese, Unorthodox. But look, so it's really interesting. He gave me some pure when we were outside the Impulse Fashion Show. I'll show it. It's under the cabinet. He gave me some pure, and I had took it because I thought it was a dietary supplement.
That's what they say it is.
Oh, bitch, she had cleaned me from pillar to post.
That's what it does too. So.
I hate you.
Yeah, no, that's what it does. So.
She had cleaned me from pillar to post. It's like a dietary.
Is this what the kids is doing now?
Yeah.
They taking a pill.
And you take it every day versus like fleet when you want to.
Scared.
But you take it every day.
Mm-hmm.
It's like fiber. It's like fiber.
It's fiber basically.
I would be.
It's a fiber supplement.
No, I mean it's like Metamucil, girl.
Pretty much.
Your granny take your Metamucil, girl.
I take the fiber pill.
But it's like pure for men, so it's like Metamucil for gay men.
Right. Yeah. Pretty much.
But anyway, we off motherfucking topic. Okay, so now we're gonna play a little game. We ain't off topic. We teaching these hoes. But look. Women, let me tell you this. I know y'all getting fucked up the butt. And your men that's listening, he get fucked up the butt too. Pure for men. But anyway.
Do they have pure for women?
Pure for men. Pure for everybody.
Okay.
Everybody's pure.
Right.
Wear white to your wedding.
Oh, okay. you can have white sheets.
Right.
I get it.
So look.
Oh my God.
So we're gonna play a little game, y'all.
I'm through. I'm so done.
We playing a little game, child.
I didn't know I'd be this.
We named this, huh?
I didn't know I would be this done.
We playing this little game. We are going to call it Sex It.
Okay.
What is the damn game called, bitch?
Sex It or Spirited.
Sex It or Spirited, child. I had some
crucified. I need a third option.
Or crucified.
Okay.
Sex It, Spirited, or crucified. Okay. We are going to call out some names, bitch, because everybody wants to know. These are 3 different types of black queer men. 3 different. Mm-hmm. We all do the same work, but we all work in very different markets, right? So with that, there are very different perspectives on what, we're turned on by. Okay?
That's true.
So we are going to say sex it, obvious, is if you want to sex it. Spirited is when, you just got a lot of spirit to you. It's kind of like calling a baby precious.
Right.
Crucified is, bitch, just kill it.
Kill it.
Okay?
Damn.
Okay, so we got to start with a little controversy. So we're gonna start with somebody real sad that don't like us gays. Jamal Bryant.
I'm torn between the spirited and crucified. I'm gonna lean more to the crucified.
I was his spirited. Where you at?
I think these girls looking into too much. I done fucked a lot of pastors. They good, sexy.
I have too.
That's your type?
Just
No.
Okay, because I was
No.
clear.
It's not my type. I would sex him just because.
Just cause.
Yeah, just because.
Okay.
So what about? What about?
I don't like that.
I do. Go ahead.
What about Terrence J?
Ooh.
If I'm
sexted.
if I'm thinking of the
under
right,
a full moon.
106 in Park.
Yeah, if I'm thinking of the right one, yeah, I do some things with Terrence J. Sexy, yeah.
Okay.
Now, when you say thing,
Inappropriate thing.
Just like that did.
I would give it a college try. Yeah.
I'm going home.
Sexy spirited or crucified? Anthony Hamilton.
Can I do sexted and spirited? I want a sexual spiritual connection. I want him to sing to me.
See, that's what I was gonna go with because I wouldn't have sex with him. I just want him to sing and cut my hair because I know he used to be a barber. I was spirited for that.
Okay, I'm not. I would crucify that one. Okay, T'Challa, bitch.
Who?
T'Challa. Chadwick Boseman.
Yes.
Bitch, let me tell you, I would sex that so hard you could tear my uterine walls. Bitch.
I was like, can we add a fourth one? Worship it.
Right.
Yes.
T'Challa. Okay.
Yes. I would go to the altar and pray. Very, very well.
Okay. Yeah. On my knees.
And I like him just as a person.
He's amazing. He's amazing.
Great
He's
guy.
amazing.
He can dance too.
Can he now? You know, sex with the dancers.
Okay, now this one's gonna be hard because y'all like his politics, but I don't think y'all like his maybe his look.
Okay.
But okay, we're gonna try this one.
Okay.
Carlton Pearson in 1995.
Ooh. Oh God. Oh no.
When Daddy was smooth, bitch.
Oh God.
Hair was slick back.
Yes.
Girl, I still say spirited, though.
You know what?
He too sad.
He too sad. Because that'd be one of the things I don't like. I like to live a guilt-free life. And my spirituality is for me is guilt-free. I can't. I gotta move on.
You know what? This says a lot about my issues. Lord have mercy. This could be my next book. My God. You're trying it with me. I would. I'm not gonna lie. I would have sex with Carlton Pearson.
Boots, especially in '95.
Yes,
because that's I'm just sitting there like.
I remember him from middle school.
I'm like, if you catch me on a good night now, bitch, you back to like.
Right. Okay, I got two more. These people is gonna be upset with us talking about these gospel artists, but okay,
it's fine.
One more.
Okay.
One more gospel artist and one more regular person.
Okay.
Donald Lawrence.
Oh. Crucified. No, not Donald Lawrence, bitch. I thought Donnie McClurkin.
Donald Lawrence, bitch.
Sexy, especially
worship it.
90s Donald.
I worship it right now.
Like I'd be like, put it right here.
Well, they call him DL for a reason. Oh God. No. You got to go. Crucifix. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Donald Lawrence.
There
is a king in you.
No, I'm sitting here. I am God.
I'm okay, but no.
Bless me indeed.
No. Not for me. No.
Okay.
Destroy this temple in 3 days.
I'll raise it up. No, not in 3 days. In 3 hours, I'll raise it up. Okay. No. Last one. This is not going to be a saved one.
Okay.
But this is a questioning one. And you got to explain this answer. Sexed, spirited, crucified, worship it.
Okay.
Charlemagne, the God.
Oh.
This is so complicated.
Oh.
Sometimes I like him. Sometimes
Let
I
me
don't.
tell you, Charlemagne, you said something on your. I wish you would listen to this. I may actually at you on Twitter.
I'll
You
spirit
really
it.
want to do that.
But let me tell you something, Charlemagne. You said something really powerful. I know I'm thick. I think your wife might be a little bit too. And you said on your show, you said no man has been able to get you to that point. I don't need you to get to that point. I just need you to be hard. Worship it.
I hate you so much.
See, I don't know because I mean, he's got the most beautiful facial features.
Yeah,
he really does. But then I hear him talk, and I'm just like,
I love that's my favorite part.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I love and hate about him the most. Like,
and this is the thing. This is the thing. You also said this is why I love.
I don't like nobody's strong opinion.
Yeah, he's
very strong.
But this is the thing. You said something really powerful, and this is how much you know I love you. I love you, Charlotte. Because you had said that your penis is 7.5 inches. Now, granted, 7.5 inches could be
that's not bad.
Adam for Adam inches, or it could be like straight man inches, right? Adam for Adam 7.5. Yes, there's a huge.
There's
difference.
a big difference.
Yeah, Adam for Adam, Jack, Grinder. All of that, they measure from the asshole. You know what I'm saying? Straight men, they may actually measure from the shaft. I don't know. What? Bitch, 7.5 inches is more like 3.2. 9 inches is like 7 inches. So if he's 7.5, bitch, he got a big old dick. Really 7.5. But if you are measuring from your asshole, you know it must be real, Charlemagne, because I still let you hit it in this club entry ass. Here to get in ass.
No.
I worship it.
No, man.
I don't know. I love
I'm going to leave it where he's at.
I'm going to leave it at not for me.
So it is. This
now,
was
if
really
it was Joel Osteen, that's a different story.
Okay, yeah, we really got to close the box.
Let's be honest, though.
So let's close this box. So final thoughts on what it means to sex it or spirit it. Like final thoughts. Where are we? What would be your last comments on this conversation from both of you guys?
Oh my goodness! Be free, be smart, be selective.
I like that. That's the good words to live by. Yeah. I want to say, like, spirituality means knowing that there's so much more to life than this. In your sex life, know that there's so much more to life than this. In your education, there's so much more to life than this. And spirituality is so much more to life than this. What you know right now.
And I would just leave you guys with the fact that you were made in the image of blank, right? Whatever that blank is to you, if that blank is nothingness, if that blank is God, if that blank is Buddha, if that blank is whoever that blank is to you, you were made in the image of it. Therefore, you walk with the confidence and the assurance of being made in the image of that. That means you are beautiful. That means you are kind. That means you are great. And that means you are a sexual being, because that thing would not be here without some creation, right? And so in that, know that you are made in that image and that you are that much more powerful. How can we get in contact with you, wonderful people?
Well, you can follow me on Twitter at TheRealLeoBrown or Instagram, TheRealLeoBrown. Go to my website, psychicleo.com, for coaching and for spiritual readings as well. So.
And you can reach me at thejamaikelly.com for coaching, reading, and just shoot me an email. Let's talk. Let's have fun. Let's talk about sex.
Booze. And as you know, you can follow us. We're pushing Instagram, Dick in the Box. That's DCKANDBOX. Also, you can email us at the same thing, dickinthebox@gmail.com, or you can hit my faggot ass up, Ian Haddock, on most platforms except for Twitter. It's The Normal Anomaly. You can go to our website. It's dckandbox.com. And you can follow me everywhere, looking at everything by going to my Linktree. Go to Linktree and look at Ian Haddock. You'll find us on all different platforms. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Subscribe to this. Share this with somebody. Rate us 5 stars. Put us up higher in the algorithm. We're doing this for the community, and we have some great things coming up. Thank you guys for listening to Dick in the Box. And guess what? Bitch, The box is closed.